Good morning, MCOC. What is up, everybody? How y'all doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Let me get this started. iPad is nicely and fully charged, so I don't have to play with that cable in between my fingers. All right. Switch right over. Hello, how y'all doing? All right, first one in, Billy D. Happy Patty's Day. Thank you, thank you. And Miss Green, I'll let her know. The magic is in the name. Yep, Stiletto Green. Bobby, what's up, Bobby? On a 10-minute break. Let's see, that was 6 minutes ago, so you're almost done. But how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Tobias J. Good day, good day. And Briefcase Joe. Hey, hey, what's up, man? All right, let's start. Get going. And you can see where I'm at. You saw I did the 4-star featured already, and I also did the 3-star arena. And I'll probably do the 4-star basic sometime today. But I want to make sure I get these guys on cooldown. I don't need to run my 4-stars anymore in this arena. So I'm just running my 5 and 6-stars. So I can use the 4-stars pretty much at any time in the 4-star basic that I want. This is so annoying. I had to do this earlier. I was clicking, hoping that it would be clear so that when I went live, I wouldn't have to do just this very thing. But apparently, you get to do it every single time. What a feature. Blue Speaker, what's up, man? How you doing? Glad to be early to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? All right, let's get going. Start right on off. As you can see, the 5 stars are ready. This is the second time that I am running them today. I went ahead, I would have been earlier. My 5 stars were ready at like midnight, 1 o'clock. But of course the game was down for maintenance. And so I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll set my alarm for 1:30 or so, you know, figuring maintenance should be over by then. Yeah, it wasn't quite over. They had an extended maintenance. So I went back to sleep, and I did not wake up again until like 3 something. So we're still early, but we're just not as early as we could have been, because it had extended maintenance. I saw BG. He wasn't able to, of course, do anything because the game was down, and he had forgotten to stream early, which he usually does because of maintenance. Right, but we're in a good spot, a really good place here. I'm right on target. I should be past the cutoff by today. Okay, let's get that out of there. Dragon Corp, what's up? How you doing, man? I don't know how I missed you, but hello, hello. JP Tech, what is up? Good morning. It might be late, but looks like you're going for Mangog. Yep, I am. You're not late to the stream, but you're late with the observation. I gotcha. But yeah, I'm going for him. He's not good, but I want to add him to my collection. Odin doesn't look like he's gonna be good either. So, oh well. I'll probably snag him also. What's up, everybody in the chat? Everybody in the South, Gulf areas, be safe in this weather. Yeah. Last night, we started hearing a little bit of it. And my sister, she was like, oh, the storm has already started, and we could hear the rain, but so far it hasn't been that bad. We just got a little bit of rain, but I'm hoping that it doesn't get really bad. We've had bad weather before. Trees coming down, killing people. It is not good. There we go. Raven Knight, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good morning, good morning. Oh, man. So, I have not lost sleep. I set my alarm. And when the game was still down, I went back to bed. Got up, ran my 5 and 6 stars, and then I went back to bed. So, I'm not sleepy, tired, exhausted, or drowsy, none of that. Andrew Bukowski, what is up, man? How you doing? So, as you can see, we're on day 2, and I'm right on pace. Grab you and grab you. So, right on target, and tonight, once again, my guys will be ready pretty early, but depending on what my score looks like, I may or may not stream early tomorrow, or I might stream really early. There's a level up going on right now, and there was an overlapping tech advancement, and I was going to rank up somebody. I didn't really have anybody I wanted to rank up as a tech, but I could have knocked it out of the park because I had a 3 to 4 and a 1 to 2 rank up gem. So with tech advancement and level up, that's what I was waiting for, but I had gone to sleep and I forgot all about it. So I didn't put any points in tech advancement, and you know, we do have the level up, so if I need to, I can just take up a tech. Who knows when that combination will happen again. I was kind of annoyed when I saw that. I was like, man, that's exactly what I was waiting for and hoping for when I saw that, you know, we had a tech advancement and that the next event, level up, was coming. I was just like, man, okay. And then I just forgot all about it. Billy D, wow, be safe, guys. Yeah, we have 16. See, it's a heat wave for Ireland. Oh, Fahrenheit. Oh, it's 60-ish. How many points are you going for? I usually do about 60. He went for 47. Okay. So we'll do that then. Yeah, he went for 47 last round. So, no matter what the score is, these days, if it is less than 50, I still put up 60. It's not that hard for me to do. And it allows me to also get the units from the other arenas. So 60 seems to be a good place. Like, I'm at 44 right now. I still have my 6 stars. One more time to run. That's another 4 million. And I forgot what how much I put up with my 5 stars now. But it's like about 5 million or more if I go all the way through them. So you know, I'll be at 60 most likely tomorrow morning. If I decide to run my 6 stars tomorrow morning, which I probably will because it just makes it easier, then I'll be at 60 and then I'll probably stop. Took I-Bomb to rank 4 with level up, had 2 and 3 and 3 to 4 gems. Nice. Yeah, I just completely forgot. I was like, yeah, tech advancement, level up. I got the gems. Let me take somebody up. Won't need to worry about resources. But honestly, I don't have anybody that I really wanted to. I would have been ranking up a tech just to rank up a tech. I didn't really have any tech that I was burning to take up, you know? So, you know, it's not like I missed my opportunity to rank somebody up. I can still do it and save resources. Just won't have the chance to double dip, that's all. And there is, I think, one more level up after this one before the 6-star pool changes. And that's kind of what I've been trying to hold my resources for. So the rank up gems are definitely worth it because they will save me precious resources. T2 alphas is especially what I'm looking at. Okay, come on. Thank you. All right. What do you think about all the people leaving the MCOC community? Do you think Kebab needs to give out rewards and many apologies? I have often said that how you treat your customers will show, and it's important. Making money is what a company should do. That should be what they're focused on. The problem is if you mistreat your customers, that's going to impact your ability to make money. If all you ever look at is the bottom line, then you will get caught by surprise. You know, you look at how much money you've made this year, and it doesn't seem to have changed. So you figure you can do whatever you want because that's not changing. But then suddenly, drastically, it may change, and then you go, okay, wait, we got to look at, you know, what's going on, and it might be too late. I don't know what their books are like, but marketers and, you know, others should be aware that when you see these exoduses, you know, yes, games have that time, ebb and flow, and that sort of thing, but it is something you want to keep an eye on. So if they're continuing, if their profit margin is still up there, they're not going to feel the need to do anything different. The only time they're going to feel the need to do something different is if it impacts their profit margin. That's about it. Otherwise, they don't really take a lot of notice. Let's see. All right. Alexander, hello. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Itans. What are you talking about? What's up, Itans? How you doing, man? Don't mistreat your incursion mates. Who's it mistreating their incursion mates? I have no idea what you're talking about. Delano, what's up, man? How you doing? Itans messing with me. That's what's up. Good luck on the grind. Thank you. Pulled the Nexus 6-star crystal. Ooh. Out of the Cavalier crystals today, I'll probably hold it until the feature champs move into the regular pool. Good call. It's not that long. It's what, less than a week now? And I can't wait because I got champs that I want to crystals that I want to open up, possibly get some good champs. Of course, I could always get all dupes But I'm hoping that's not gonna happen. I might not get who I want, but I'm hoping that I at least get some new champions, which will help me in the arena. And maybe even some fun ones that I can rank up, you know. Let's see. I'll probably, yeah, I read that. My first 6-star was Electro. Any good? Not really. He's not as bad as a lot of people might think, but no. And he needs to be awakened to really put out more damage. I have a 6-star Electro myself, so yeah. Good for points in the arena. Quick question, what do you think Angela will go for in the next arena? Is she in the next arena? Good, that's gonna be a nice relaxing grind for me then. I don't know, her value has gone up considerably. She was never a bad champion, but she is an older champion. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Did I do that? Darn it. Hold on. I did, didn't I? Who did I use with him? I went at... Whoops. I hate when I do this because it really annoys me. Okay, so I used Corvus, probably with Silver Surfer and Doom. That's why Thing is there. All right, so I need to use Corvus's, the ones I usually use with Corvus. That's why he's there, and I was looking and going, why isn't he ready? So, yeah, Corvus, Proxima, and X-23, I think, is the team. All right, and then we'll be back when they come around again. I like using the same teams, just simpler, easier, that kind of thing. But yeah, Angela is probably still not going to go very high because she's not new. A lot of people already have her. So I would not expect her to go more than 50. In fact, she may even go 40 to 45. Even with her increased value. But yeah, I don't expect her to go very high in the arena. If I did arena AW defense for me then. Yeah, and if he's not awakened, he is not really all that good of a defender. And they have plenty counters now. I used to dread when we couldn't see our defenders. And I saw a science champion on my path. I used to dread it. I was like, oh my goodness, I hope it's not Electro. And there was a war where I actually had all the champions that will do that fun and interactive damage. Like, I had Electro, I had Iceman on there, I had a Korg, and keep in mind, we couldn't see who these were. And it was basically, you know, bleed them dry because I went through, but because I didn't know who, I didn't have the right counters, and so I was going to take damage. And it was basically use items, you know, to heal up, or, you know, just say, never mind. And I think that's what they were going for. Dupe 6-star Electro here, and he just rides the pine, yeah. Yep, her and Apocalypse. Man, Apocalypse. Whew. I love me some Apocalypse. That's all I can say. Yeah. Alexander, the synergy with Heimdall, absolutely. And see, I have a dupe 6-star Angela, so there's no need for me to go for her. Dr. J, what's up, man? Exploring 6.1, almost done for that 25% TCC. Nice. I can't remember if they had that when I first did 6.1 or I got it afterwards. Because I did 6.1 100% really early. And I know that when they changed some things, they, gave out, compensation for those of us who had already completed it and stuff like that. And I think I got that then, but I'm not sure. Buenos dias. Hey, Easy. What's up, man? How you doing? Yep, I'm up early. In fact, I'm up real early. I got up. Then there was maintenance, extended maintenance, because I already knew there was maintenance, but then there was extended maintenance. So I went back to sleep, woke back up, ran my 5 and 6 stars early this morning, about 10:30. I mean, not 10:30, around 3:30. Then went back to sleep, woke up again, had my devotions and, checked up on all kind of stuff. But I'm awake. I'm awake now. Wide awake. Easy, I saw you on BG's stream, his maintenance stream. I saw you there. I was watching that when I was grinding early. All right. Here, where are you? You know it. You know it. Was it you? Yeah. All right. Big Blue stepping in here with that huge roster. What in the world? Good morning, Big Blue. How you doing, man? Big Blue. Okay, you did hear. Okay, so you may not have heard. You saw that there was a tech advancement that was just ending as the level up was coming on, and I knew that was going to happen, and I fell asleep and missed it because I had a 3 to 4 and a 1 to 2 rank up gem for tech. I could have taken a 6-star tech to rank 2, a 5-star to rank 4, and I just missed it completely. I was like, oh man, I didn't really have anybody that I wanted to take up in particular. But that would have at least let me, double dip without using up, some T2 alphas. I'm still probably going to take some tech up to rank 4 now that I missed it, because I don't know when that's going to happen again. And I want to save my resources as much as possible. So probably later today, I'm just going to take somebody up. I don't even know who to rank 4. I don't know if there's any tech that I really want to deal with as a 6-star. So I'll probably wait on that one until I have my opening, because I might get somebody that I want to take up, and I can use that gem on. But I don't know who that would be. Should I rank up my unawakened 5-star Havoc or a 5-star Archangel? Danny DeWinston. Danny DeWinston? What is up? How you doing, man? Havoc does not need to be awakened at all. So if you have a good use for him, then it would be Havoc. Archangel, he doesn't need to be awakened, but he benefits greatly from his awakened ability. Unawakened, he will still put out that crazy damage. You'll still be able to build up poisons. You'll still be able to make it so that they don't heal if you get like 3-4 poisons on them. But there's a lot that you miss out on. The best example is with magic. So I ranked up my Archangel to rank 4, and he's still rank 4. He was my first rank 4, 5-star. He was not awakened. But at the time, he was actually a prestige bump for me. I took him up. He was my #1 counter for magic. What I would do is I would make sure I let her hit into my block so that she had poisons on her. Then I would push her over a bar. She would most likely trigger limbo. Sometimes she didn't, but most likely she did. So that still did damage to me, but she didn't heal from it. So I was able to get her down with the damage. Still was able to put neuros and all that good stuff, I believe, on her. Oh, unblockable? Are you kidding me? Hold up. I don't know what happened. Suddenly it just, crashed on me. Anyway, I woke up with 3 minutes left in tech, and I didn't do anything. No tech to rank up. Yeah, I didn't have, but I had a gem, so I could have taken up some tech. To rank 4. Yeah. Either one of them will do good. All right, let me concentrate, guys. Since we getting this second round in here. I'll play it the way I'm supposed to play it. And what do you know? He fires off specials now. Is that a new thing? See how much easier that is? All right. I hate when the game randomly shuts off. I know, right? Now, what's bad about that is that what I have found is that when I do that, if the game crashes, as it's been doing, I don't get a recovery. But when I don't do that, I get a recovery every time that it crashes. Every 40 minutes or so, it's been crashing on me, and I get a recovery every time. But now that I've done that, I can't expect a recovery. It might give me a recovery, but a lot of times it won't. It's like you use that up, I know Havoc is a mix between damage and overtime and direct energy damage. Just have to figure out the best rotation. Havoc is fairly simple. Yeah, that looks good. How I play him, for the most part, is build up to a special 3. You can do more damage on your special 3 by firing off heavy attacks and adding prowess and stuff like that. But all I do is build up to a special 3 and let rip. Usually that takes him out. Now, like in AQ, if I have Havoc on the team and I'm going up against one of those minis next to the boss, so it's a long fight, I will sometimes have to fire off 3 special 3s. Keep in mind, I run suicides. So my Havoc hits fairly hard. And I don't usually want to run a lot of specials. I don't want to fire off a lot of specials. But he's great for that. He has one of the most damaging special 3s in the game. So when you talk about, damage, big boy damage, that's what you want to do with him. Now, if your opponent is close to death, you can fire off a special 2. You may even fire off a special 1. Depending on your opponent, You know, if you have an opponent that does some sort of damage, energy damage or something like that on you, and you fire off a heavy, oh my goodness. Like fighting Hulk Buster, he'll put that shock on you, fire a heavy off, and that shock that gets on you, just do it and see what happens. He gets torn apart. It is crazy what Havoc does to him. Okay, yep. Big Blue is telling you. Yeah, Havoc is my Korg counter. Anytime I have the path with Korg on it in AQ, I bring Havoc. You don't have a wrong answer. Exactly. Both of them are good. I've been tempted to take my Archangel to rank 5, but he's just devastating right now at rank 4. I've never felt the need to have him at rank 5. You know, during the boss rush, he tore stuff up. Rank 4. So I don't know. Skadooshie. I find I use AA in many situations, so he was no doubt rank up. Yeah, if you use him a lot. I don't use him a lot. But yeah, he's a beast. Easy says, LordShaedow, how long does it take you to run through your 5 and 6s in Arena? My 6 stars, it takes me about 45 minutes to go through all of them. My 5 stars, it takes me about 3 hours to go through all of them. It'll take me about 3 hours, maybe a little bit more. It really depends on what I'm doing at the same time. Like if I'm doing it like right now, I'm actually going slower than I normally would because I'm taking the time to read the chat, and, you know, think about my answers. When I'm not doing that, it takes about 3 hours. But if I've done on stream or something like that, or if I'm doing something else that takes up my time, takes a little bit longer, you know, maybe 3.5 hours, something like that. It doesn't add a lot to the time, and that's if I run through all of them. Sometimes I don't. I ran through all of them this morning, and I ran all of them yesterday evening. But there was some time I think I didn't run through them because the last ones came off cooldown like maybe 15 minutes after the other ones, and I said, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. Go Fakers? Is that Go Fakers? Welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for giving me that follow on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Alrighty. Yeah, buddy. Who's the best attacker for that 616 Sentinel again? Medusa, Magneto. Trying to think. I think Ghost did that fight also. Was it Ghost or? Oh yeah, no more evading for you. I think Ghost can do that fight also. How many of each? I think I have 61 6 stars. And actually, I can tell you how many 5 stars in a minute because I don't remember. But you know, you can go to the incursions interface, and it'll actually tell you how many you have of each. We can take a quick look. Ooh, I should have let him get his rock charges back up. because I'm gonna kill him here. Osman, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, okay, I'll check since I see 2 people are asking me about my 5 and 6 stars. Let's check it out real quick here, because you know we got a nice relaxing grind right now, because I'm not too worried about hitting that score. All right, let's go to Ultron's domain, and I think it's here. There we go. So 6 stars, 61. 5 stars, 175. And we can go down here. 189, 4 stars. 188, 3 stars. And I think that's all they do. Yep. So nice way of, so I don't have to go through and try to count and remember. That's how many I got. And I'm already forgetting the numbers. My head too crowded as it is. Can't be keeping all kind of things in there. Where are you? There you are. You might try hype. Yeah, hype can do it as well. Let's see. Ugh. I'm not liking that, but maybe his higher PI will help him out. But yeah, so anyway, you saw how many I had of each one. Hopefully soon to be one more in the 5 stars. And who knows how many more new champions. Would love to get all new champions. Ooh, you shouldn't have thrown that heavy. Yeah, buddy. And that's how you fight a Nihilus. That was a picture-perfect fight right there. Usually, he's very, very annoying. Hate when they do that. All right, 5 Furies. Head up. There you go. You have 152 5 stars and 73 6 stars. That's a good one, because those 6 stars you have, what's that? 12 more than I do. Did I do that math right? You have 12 more 6 stars. That's a lot more points. I don't know how many points my, 20 5 stars will give me. All of them are above. I don't know what the rank is because you do get more points, so it's hard to calculate that, but that's a lot of points. So I would say it's not necessarily even, but it's close. All right, let's do this. Grab you. There we go. That's a cool trick. Oh yeah. I don't know, a lot of people know that one, but so you don't have to, because I used to do it. I used to count up all my champions and then have to remember, or I would have told you, go look on my video, because I list them out there. But then, of course, I've gotten champs since then. That's a really nice way to be able to answer the question. I'm like, okay, we'll just check. I wish they had that just listed somewhere, on your profile. All of your 6, obviously they know it. They just have to display it. But they do display it there, so we at least got that. But oh, that would be awesome If they gave us some stats, you know, like what I do, I give a breakdown in my video, not just the total number of 5 stars, but how many are at rank 5, how many are rank 4, how many are rank 3, you know, I break it all down. And I would love to see that information somewhere, so I don't have to manually count that up every time I do one of those videos. Whoops. I wasn't even looking. That's okay. We got something for you. Oh, he dashed back and blocked. Okay. Do you know what we're going to do for you this time? We got something else for you. Since you want to do that. Now you ain't blocking nothing. Still ain't died, huh? Go to sleep. My main team right now is 5-star Corvus, Cap, Infinity War, Iceman, Awaken, Havoc, and Archangel, and a 6-star Sasquatch. Ooh. Sasquatch is a beefy boy. Is your Sasquatch Awaken? Get that healing? All right, you gotta... Okay, never mind. Peter Porker is just too strong, man. Too strong. I should start grinding for new champs as well. That's primarily why I do it. You know, it's fun, but also more points in the arena. I'm not going to be using Mangog anywhere. He's not getting ranked up, except maybe to 3. He'll help me get units because not only in the arena, but also when the next level up comes around, I'll have Mangog to take up to rank 2, maybe 3. And then I'll get the milestones that have the units. That's another reason that I want to make sure that I keep getting new champions, because I no longer need new champions to get champs from the arena. Now, that might change. You know, they may come out with a new arena. You know, maybe they'll finally come out with that 6-star basic arena or something like that. And if they did, and they let you use, you know, only 5 and 6 stars, then I'm kind of going to want to have a larger 5-star roster, you know? Uh-oh. It's starting to lag. Now, we already forced quit. I mean, the game randomly shut off already once, so I gotta be careful, because if it crashes now, I don't know if I will get a recovery, so I may just lose points. Which is not as big of a deal now as it used to be. Used to be, I needed every single point, and when I didn't get it, oh, I was so upset. Wolf, what's up? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, man? T. Smith, good morning. How you doing? Yep, 2 early streams in a row. May even have one tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how soon I get to 60. I may get to 60 in my first grind for tomorrow. And if I do, then I'll just stream at my regular time. So it just depends. We got to play it by ear. See, well, yes, all new 6 stars, but a couple can be some important dupes. If I want some dupes, or if I get some dupes, I want it to be Corvus. I think he is my main desire for a dupe. If not Corvus, then Ghost. Really, those are the 2. I used to say Omega Red, but to be honest, now that I have the 5-star Max Sig, just duping my 6-star Omega Red is not enough for him to overtake the 5-star. Still wouldn't be upset, you know, at getting a dupe on Omega Red, but I don't know if that would be enough for me to take him up. Now, if I awaken my Magneto. Get that dupe on my 6-star Magneto, red Magneto. Yeah, that one. You know, I do have the Max Sig one, but he's not Max Sig, sorry. 565 Magneto. But if I dupe the 6-star, I'll probably still take him up. Yes, 12. Okay, good. Lord, I sold most of my Pokemon cards. Made 1,300. Woo, Vega. That's what's up, man. Nice. 6 stars usually get about 65. Yeah, 65 to 68. I think I'm trying to remember. I think my rank 3s, I only have, 4 of them? I think they get like 68, 70. Yeah, at the 3-time multiplier. I never play them without a 3x multiplier. Never, ever, ever. All right, let's see. It'd be really cool if you could check all that sort of personal data online. Yeah, not allow you to change anything, but to view it. Yep. And see, if I were working for Kabam, that would be a project I would ask them to let me make, to do. You know, just build, you know, maybe it'll be on their website. You know, build a place where you could log in and view all sorts of stats on your champion, you know, and you know they have them because they will send out an email with them. Oh, I don't like this. Let's do it anyway. They'll send out an email with certain stats, you know, so they have the stats. So I don't know, maybe they have a reason for not doing it, but oh man, I would love that. Oh yeah, good night, girl. And it's ugly when she does that to me. You know, I make one mistake and then Wasp just boom, 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 combo heavy, and I'm gone. And I'm just like, whoa. I'm like, what just happened? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Tips for 4, 5, 6-star arena for Infinity Streak. Like minimum available of a team to not break the streak. You want your champions to be on average rank 3. So if you use someone who's a rank 1, then you need to combine that with maybe 2 rank 3s, or even a rank 4 and a 3. You know, you get the idea. You want the average to be what you could get as a rank 3 5-star. That's what you want to do no matter what you're doing. So if you have a rank 2, combine it with, you know, a rank 3 and a 4, or 2 3s as well. But that's what you kind of want to do. That's why I wanted to get all my champions to rank 3 so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, this is gonna be ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's running suicides at least. Ay, ay, ay. This is just a bad matchup. Oh, hey! At least we can get something in there. Yeah, I did that. Ay, 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 those quick attacks, man. Come on, man. Ay, ay, ay. He's just... Thank you. Good night. Woo! That was just a horrible matchup. A lot of times I do not win against Magneto when I have a champion that's metal, which it seems like every champion is metal, except when I'm using Magneto. Then somehow I always match it up with a champion that's not metal. Go figure. It's funny how that works. Did you see Seaton's vid with Odin and Hela synergy? I did. Hela is still not, you know, easy to play or anything like that. But the damage was impressive, but it's not enough for me to want to bring that team in. But I can see where it would be very useful if you were going to bring that team in anyway. You know, like there was it a variant, I think, that you could cheese a lot with Corvus, Hela, and Angela on the team, you know, where they switched health bars. That was awesome. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. AC, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Wolf, I brought my unawakened 6-star Corvus to rank 3. I set up my awakened 5 to rank 5. Since the future is heading towards 6 stars, my Corvus is rank 3 as a 6-star. He's not awakened. Right now, I use my 565, who is max sig. You know, Corvus doesn't really need to be max sig, but I use him in Alliance Quest all the time, so I tend to use him more than the 6-star because of that immunity. But if I can awaken the 6-star, the 6-star is going to be the one that gets used a lot. I'll probably switch to using the 6-star in a queue, which will make my life even easier. But yeah, definitely a rank 2. But like I said, I took him to rank 3 even. Come on. There we go. AC says, I'm at 4K units saved for the Abyss. And don't be jealous, but I have a huge 70K goal. All right, okay. Nice numbers of champs. How many 6-star rank 3s do you have at the moment? I believe it's 4. Let me see. Corvus, Ghost, Wasp, and Black Widow Clairvoyant. So I think that's it. 4. I'm a long ways from my first rank 3. Only have 2 rank 2s out of 59. Keep going, man. You'll get there. Yep, like Osman is saying, you'll get there, man. Yes, and link that profile to your Marvel Insider account. I know, right? Thanks for the tips. No problem, man. Lowest rank 3, highest rank 2, lowest rank 1. That was variant 1? Okay. I was going to say, I remember a variant, but I couldn't remember if it was a variant or something else. Here we go. Go, King Brute. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. Yeah. But yeah, I wish our resources came in faster, because I'd take up Sasquatch. I'd take up Nightcrawler. You know, there's a lot of champs that I would take up, or at least give us a lot more rank up gems, you know? Oh, it's gonna be your booty now. Yep, fire that off. It ain't gonna help you. Sasquatch mean when you get that wrath up. All of you are making me jealous. I only have 18 6-star champs. Hey, that's a lot still. It's more than some people have. That is for sure. Oh, we are gonna get going on the second channel, second YouTube channel. It'll be the same Twitch channel, but different YouTube channel, because the government stimulus came in today. So it was at that 1,400. Now I've already used some of it. I'm gonna show you guys my setup, but I think I'm gonna do a before and after so you can see. I bought 2 monitor stands, adjustable height, because I have 2 that are not adjustable, and my monitors are not the same size or height. And so I'm gonna show you once I get it all assembled. I should be getting that in Friday, I believe. And so I'll set those up, and so you can see what my setup looked like before, and then I'll give you a show of what it looks like afterwards. I'll probably have to do it with pictures because I don't have a second camera that I could just pan around or something like that. And I thought about getting one, but I think I'm gonna wait because if we get things going, I might be able to use money from the other channel to get stuff like that. Because for that other one, we will want a nice camera on a tripod and all that good stuff, since it'll be both me and my sister on there, All right. Today was a good day. Was it, Wolf? I remember clearly when I had 4 6 stars, got 59 now. Yeah, Dr. J. I remember my first one was Angela, and she was the best one to get out of that small pool. And then I got her again with that small pool, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? And I was so jealous of Brian, because not only was he getting more 6-star crystals, but he wasn't getting any dupes. For the longest time, he didn't get any dupes. So he was getting new champions to help his arena grind. And I was like, are you kidding me? What do I gotta do? And I remember it was around that time that I asked him, how are you getting more 6 stars than I am? Neither one of us are spending, neither one of us are buying offers. We're both grinding this arena. I'm probably grinding more arena than he was at that time. And I'm like, so how? And he was like, the alliance. The alliance he was in, it made a big difference. And I was like, oh. And that's when I really started to see that my alliance at the time was holding me back progression-wise. They, at the time, I think, were ready for retirement, to be honest with you. A lot of the people in the alliance were not trying to do more war or anything like that. Most of them hated war, so did I. But, they also spent, so their personal progression was fine. They were spending to progress. So they didn't need to do arena. They didn't need to win wars to get these resources in. They were spending, and I mean, they were spending. And so that left me, who wasn't spending, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get them just to do all the milestones in some of the alliance events. And they wouldn't do it. No need. They just wait, get these offers. And it was very frustrating. And that's why I ended up eventually leaving. And that was like well over 2 years ago. Upgrades always feel good. Oh, Native, what's up, man? Yeah. You should see me. I'm sitting here trying not to splurge. Like, I would love to get, I was looking up some iPads, and I looked up the iPad Air that I could get for like 600, I think it was. 600 or 500. And I'm like, ugh. Says, I could do it, but, you know, can I justify the cost? I don't know. And, but it would be an upgrade for me. And so I was tempted. I was looking up reviews and everything, and they were like, yeah, the iPad Air is comparable performance-wise to the iPad. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, boy. I don't know. It may have crashed after it registered the win, though. So we might be good. There was very little difference. The price for an iPad Pro was like $200 more. It had better picture, I think, camera and sound, you know, camera and speakers. Hey, okay, we got it. We got the recovery. Yeah, camera and speakers, it seems to be why you would get an iPad Pro. And see, I don't care about those things. And so, you know, if I could do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I can justify that cost. You know, like that, you know, this one is at least functional. We're working. It's usable. I might want to get a camera. You know, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But I do want to kind of reinvest. So some of that money is going to go into all of the fees associated with starting your business. And then we'll go from there. Hela, Loki, Storm were my first three. I don't have Loki as a 6-star yet. I'm trying to remember. Do I have Storm? OG Storm as a 6-star? I can't remember. Clap. Falcon is murdering Mesmerized Path. Yeah. Falcon is a beast now. He is. I just hit my 2-year MCOC anniversary. Don't remember my first 2 3-star, but my first 4-star was Nightcrawler. Yeah, I don't remember my first 3, but my first 4 was Thor. Yeah, Alliance helps. Oh, wait. My first 4-star was Nightcrawler, my first 5-star was Rhino, and my first 6-star was Hood. My first 5-star, I think, was Juggernaut, I believe, but I'm not sure. All right, come on. There we go. Good night. Okay. Yeah, Alliance helps. I was in a Gold 1 Alliance for a while, and it helped me progress. Oh, yeah. Big time. Thought iPad Pro was better or larger display, too. Yeah, I think they do have a larger display. I don't know if there's any iPad Air that is the same size, because I don't have the largest size iPad, so I'm not sure, but I don't want a large display since I'm going to be using, you know, it mainly for gaming. I don't want a really large display. I want it to be able to be somewhat comfortable, so like 9-inch is fine, 10 fine. Okay. Really? Let's do that. Falcon, one of the best buffs the past 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, he is. now it works in our favor. You know, the tendency of the AI to not block against Masakri, because that used to be how you ignited your bat. But now, much nicer. Woo! Just tore him up. The regular iPad is just fine for MCLC. I know. That's what I have right now. But it's, you know, it's a 2018. It's still working just fine. But as, you know, Kabam improves the game, things are going to start not being quite okay. You know, it doesn't run as well right now as it used to. So we'll see. Is a new YouTube channel already created? No. So what I did, Big Blue, I had actually created a new YouTube account because this was my thinking. I didn't realize that I could just create multiple channels under my regular account. So I created a new YouTube account, and then I was gonna create a channel under that new account, and I did that. And then I created a Google account because I was going to keep it all separate. It's not necessary to do that, and so I'm not going to do that because it's more things that I have to try to keep track of. But we have a name that we are thinking. Because we're going to have more than one channel, I think. We'll have a gaming channel, but we may also have a channel that does movie reviews or anime reviews, something like that. We may have a channel that does reactions. Now, some people, they'll do one channel and they'll just create different playlists, but I'm not sure how we're going to do it just yet. It may be that that's a better way to go. Hold on. We got you. Yeah, there we go. It may be that it's a better idea to just have one channel and then create different playlists. I don't know yet how we're going to organize it. Gotta really think about it. And I might ask a few people who have done something similar, what's best to do on YouTube. But everything, we were kind of on hold, waiting for that money. Well, now we got it, so, and I will definitely make a video when we create the new channel. But I would like to get the channel all set up and get everything in place before we start using it. So social media, you know, have everything created. And some of that depends on the name. So we have a name that we like, and we went through and we found that there was a similar but no exact match in some of the social media. So what we do, you know, we'll basically say, okay, I like this name. We'll go look and see if that name is being used by a business. Is that name being used on Facebook? Is that name being used, you know, on Twitter? All of that. We'll also be setting up a business account, but we need to have the business set up, of course. And then we'll go over to my bank and open up a business account for the company, and that's what'll be used for, you know, that channel. So yeah, got some work to do, but we've already started some of it. Let's see. Briefcase Joe says, I have an iPad mini and I love it. Yeah, I've heard people with the minis love them. Seems like a good size, but not very powerful. Yeah, that's the thing for me. If I get something new, I want it to be more powerful so that it could run games smoother, you know? See, I was playing at first on a Galaxy S3. I think it was an S3. No, an S5. And then later I upgraded to an iPhone 5S. And it was like a night and day difference. I still have the videos on my channel where I did a comparison, a speed comparison of the two. It was crazy. So from that point on, I was using that little tiny iPhone 5S. It was a small little thing. And then when I got the iPad, that corrected a lot of issues that I was having on the iPhone. You know, because I was trying to stream and record at the same time as I was playing, and it would lag really badly and all this stuff. Updating a lot of the little issues that I had, because if you lag just slightly at the wrong time, you're going to take a lot of hits and you might die and end up using resources. So I definitely want it to be as fast as I can have it. This one is okay for right now, but it is showing its age a little bit, you know, as the game progresses. Whoopsie. I got some headbutting for you. How you feel about that? Ooh, in the bread basket. Ooh, again. Yeah, I have fun playing with him. Redwood, what's up, man? How you doing? It's going good, man. We grinding up. I'm about to hit the same score Big Blue hit when he picked up this champion. And then it's just smooth sailing from there. I still got to do the 4-star basic. G2099 with a combo tore through 616 Sentinel. Took 80% off easily. Yeah, if she's ranked up, absolutely. I ran Abyss on my iPad mini, no issues. Cool. 9.7 is classed as mini. Really? That's what I have. I thought it was same as yours. I got mine after you, but game is horrible on timings right now. Yeah, I believe this is the 9.7. You tell me. And even then, I can't touch. Whoops. Okay, yeah. I can't touch my thumbs together. I have small hands. If I want to, I have to do this. So I have to move my hands. I'm usually like this, but I have to move it like this if I want to. And I've gotten used to it over time, but it's definitely more comfortable with the smaller one. If this is all I'm using it for, you know, if I was using this for something other than just this game, then maybe I might want a larger one. You know, if I was doing, you know, some graphics and stuff like that, maybe. But for playing games, especially this one, and this is why I bought this one, was for this game. I want it to be, you know, no bigger than this one. When I squeezed out the champion, yeah, when you squeezed it. The 9.7 is the regular iPad? Okay. So that's all this is. 2018. Regular iPad from Walmart. Costs like $300. I can touch thumbs, but have armor cover on back. Has grip. The newer iPad is around $300. That's how much I paid for this one in 2018. You can sell your old one. Yeah. Because it's still good. Now that I would be really tempted if I was able to get $200 to $300 for it, which I couldn't. That's how much this cost, you know, 2018, and the new ones cost that much. So I don't know how much I could even sell this one for, but I would be surprised if I got even 150 for it. I'd be surprised. So honestly, I'd probably just keep it. Not worth the hassle, and I could use it as a backup. You know, maybe I would use this one for my second account. You know, just log in. Man, I haven't logged in for a little bit on the second account to get those calendar rewards or something, you know? iPad mini, 5th generation. It says on mine. Yeah, mine is 7th generation. Oopsie. I think that's what it said on mine. 7th generation, 2018. But yeah, if I were to get something right now, I'd want to get that iPad Air. That looked good to me. Cheaper than the iPad Pro and would fit my needs perfectly. Had the upgraded processor, that A14 processor, same as what's in, I believe. No. I think the Pro had the A12. Maybe some of them have the A14. But yeah. I even thought about, you know, having a fund for it. But we'll see. I have to use that stimulus for my future, basically. Investing in my future. So, you know, the business will be more than just MCOC gaming type stuff. It'll be a lot of other things. So that'll be a nice little way to make money. It'll also be what I operate under. So if I do decide to get a contract somewhere, you know, doing some web development, I'll have that company to operate under. But as for my setup here, a camera would be something I spent money on over a newer iPad, since I do have an iPad, but I don't have a second camera. And that camera is needed really for what we plan to do with the second channel. But like in the beginning, it would probably be, because I think my sister is planning to show herself on camera, but in the beginning, because we don't really have a really nice camera. I mean, you see how big this one is. It's not that big. She could sit behind me or something like that. But you know, we would like to have a different setup. You know, have a camera on a tripod, because if we do, you know, like YouTube reviews, we want to watch them out, you know, in our living room. So we'd have a camera set up that had a wide angle lens or something like that, so they could catch us both, you know. But anyway, those are the plans. I sell my old ones to make up some of the costs and to keep it from filling up landmines. Okay. I used to do that for my computers. I actually would upgrade parts, and like with the graphics card, I always sold my old graphics card and used that to buy the new graphics card. And by that way, I was always, because I always upgraded like every year. I never kept the graphics card for longer than a year. So I would sell it, use that money, add, you know, a couple hundred, buy the latest one, and just kept going. And with the computer parts, I would save them, use them to eventually build another computer, and then I would sell that one. You guys remember Temple? He's the one that sold me the computer I'm using right now. That is what I used to do for him. I would, as I upgraded the parts, I would just start building a secondary computer until eventually the secondary computer was pretty much my computer, of old. I might have to buy a new case for it or something like that, but I would actually do that. And at the time, he wasn't working, and his mom had to buy it for him, but I would always cut him a deal. And I remember his mom, who was, of course, wary. She's like, what, it's a used computer? I was like, yeah, but it's a good one. And so his mom was like, ask him the specs, because his mom was also in tech. I think she did like tech support. And so he would ask me that, and I gave him the specs. And twice, his mom just gave him the money and bought it. Because when she checked out what he was getting and what I was asking him for, like I would ask him for like 300. I think one of them I sold him was like 300. And when she checked, that computer was still like a $700-800 system or more, depending on where you went. And so she knew that I was cutting him a sweet deal, which is what I always did. And I did that twice for him, if I remember correctly. Okay. He evaded right when I went for the last final hit. They like doing that. They evade whenever they want to. All right. Let's see. I have that one, Billy. I love it. Okay. My iPad 4th generation. Jocko, what's up, man? How you doing? Don't want to play this game. Oh boy. Now I just watch YouTube on it like I'm doing now. Okay. And that's what I'm worried about. It's not there yet. It's still playing it fine, but yeah. I don't know. Is there anything I can do in the settings? I'm having a horrible time lately. Ugh. It's my first ever iProduct. I don't understand it. This is my first and only Apple device that I purchased. That iPhone 5S that I talked about earlier was a gift from my best friend. He had upgraded, of course, and he was like, hey, I got this one. It's not gonna, they're not gonna buy it back for anything, and it's not gonna really help me. And he had somebody give him a newer one. So he's like, here. And that's how I got that one. But this is the first and only Apple device I've ever bought. All right. Oh, the other thing that I was tempted to get was another printer. I saw the one that I wanted, but that printer, it's a laser printer, a Brother laser printer. Whew. It's a nice one. It has very low running costs. I would not have to buy any toner for years. So it would be an investment, but it also costs about as much as the iPad Air does. It was like 4 and some change, close to 5. And so I'm just like, if it had been down there at like 200 or so, I would have got it. Oh yeah, you magnetized now. Never let the mic magnetize me no more, but it's biting me to rhyme. Can't hold it back. Come on. Now, I have the 6-star of this red Magneto. And very tempted. If I were to dupe him, I might take him up. Nick Fury, what's up? How you doing, man? Osman says, I have iPad Air 2020, and the game is faster than on my iPad. Yeah, exactly. It's still laggy though, and I still have some drop inputs. And I think you're not going to get rid of that completely because that is largely Kabam and their code. So you're not going to get rid of that completely, I don't believe. Got a 5-star ghost. Woo! Nice. Nick Fury, that's what's up, man. Congratulations. You love Apple. Yeah, Briefcase, I mean, they make great products, obviously. I'm not an Apple fan, though, of their business practices. I was also not a fan of Microsoft's business practices. Alrighty. Okay. I was looking up there because it looked like the my stream is lagging a little bit. We're at an hour and a half mark. And I will end it at 2 hours. You saw what happened yesterday. We were going fine until we hit that 2 hour mark, and then it just started acting up. That's what I want to try and do, LordShaedow. I'm looking for a gaming PC myself. Oh man, if I wanted to build a gaming PC, I would be spending thousands. At least like $2,000 I would anticipate spending to build the computer that I would want. Now I did build my old computer, and it was like $1,500 I built it for. I didn't go all out on it, and it lasted me for over 10 years. It was what I was using when I started streaming here. And it just finally started dying. It was crashing a lot, and I knew that it was something with the computer. I still have it. I have it in the back in my storage room back there. But it still works. I could bring it in, plug it in, fire it up, update a whole bunch, you know. But I don't use it anymore now. All right, where did you go? Let's see. Oh, I used you by mistake. Darn it. Not paying attention. All right, well, who did I use with you is the question. Okay, wasn't you. Wasn't you. Aha. That's who I used you with. She-Hulk, Venom, and I used Venom Pool, but that is not who I should have used. It should have been you. But fortunately, he's also got a synergy, so it's all good. Interchangeable. All right. Yes, if I sell older tech to friends, they get an awesome deal. That's the way it works. Exactly. You know, I'm usually not trying to make money off of my friends. So, you know, I cut him a deal. You know, that $300 that I sold it to him for still helped me out, you know. So it wasn't like I was just giving it away, but yeah, always an awesome, awesome deal. And usually when I'm dealing with friends, that's what I do. Not all my friends appreciated it. So I kind of, you know, I won't say I stopped doing it, but I basically went on a case-by-case basis. Because I told that story about one of my friends before, where he stayed with me. I let him use one of my phone lines, and I actually, you know, because it was a second phone line, you didn't pay full price. So I had my main line, which was full price, and then they cut you a discount for your second line. And I always use the second line for, you know, my modem to get online. That way I didn't have to tie up my main line, right? But I did that for him. I sacrificed that line for him, and I only charged him like a third of what it cost. And he didn't realize that. And I was always cutting him deals, and I remember when he refused to pay one time, and his father was like, you know, make sure you get, you know, have him list out what he thinks you owe, break it down, and then you list out what you believe you owe, and then you both reconcile the two. And I'm like, okay, I'm good with that. You know, when you don't have a guilty conscience, you're like, let's do it, show it up. And that's what we did. And it was funny because what he listed out he owed was more than what I listed out, because I always cut him a deal. He listed out everything. He listed out what he felt the phone cost was and everything. And then he looked at my list and saw how much I was charging him for stuff. And he was like, oh. And he still didn't pay it. It was something else, guys. It was something else. But yeah, so I usually cut my friends a deal. Let's grab you and let's grab you. Usually when they can return the favor, like Temple, he wasn't able to return the favor until recently. That's why he was so eager when he heard that my computer was, you know, on the fritz, and I was looking for a new computer, and he knew that I wasn't working, and he was like, hey, I got a computer, it's still in the box. And, you know, we kind of, I misunderstood what he meant when he said still in the box. He had returned it to be fixed. There was a little, you know, issue with it, hardware wise. I think the fan or something like that. I can't remember now. And he got it back, and it was still in the box after being returned. So he had not fired it back up to see if they fixed it or anything like that, which is why he kept following up with me and was like, how's it doing? How's it running? And it ran beautiful, still running beautiful. And he also cut me a deal. You know, I looked up that computer online, and it cost more than what he charged me. So yeah, still going and running things well. And one of these days I might upgrade. I think I'll upgrade only when my cash flow is a lot greater than it is now. Then I might upgrade my computer. And I will build it because I have fun building it. The computer I'm running right now is the only computer that I didn't build, that I use personally for my main computer since the 90s. I started building my own PC back in college, and I built every computer that my main computer. Now I bought, you know, some $300 computers before that I had some other people using, you know, on my network at home, you know, or as a server, because I used to run a Linux server. And let's see. But for my own computer, like the one that I just switched from, I had built that one over 10 years ago. So my next one probably would be the same, and I'd build it. But it'd be costly though, especially right now. Now is not the time to be buying computer parts and trying to build a computer. Them prices are crazy. I think there's a silicon shortage, I believe, that's raised the price of a lot of things. Let's see, I love Apple, and I even have an iPad Pro 11, but their products are not worth the price. I agree. Diosdado, what's up, man? How you doing? Planning to have a Warbound title? No. Zero plans for that. No, thank you. I do not aspire to that greatness. See, I would take up Immortal Hulk, OG Hulk. I would take him up in a heartbeat, but for resources. My older Android devices I use to either watch YouTube videos or monitor my doorbell cam. Okay, as long as they are running, they can be repurposed in a lot of ways. Yep. My phone is an Android phone, and I do have this game on it, and I actually tried to play Marvel Contest of Champions on it, and it plays it, but oh my goodness, the timings. I kept trying to parry, and I kept getting hit. I could not parry, and sometimes it worked, but ooh, it was ugly. All right. Come on. Woo. Okay. Who is your favorite champ? I don't really have a single favorite, Nick Fury. But Corvus, Ghost, Nick Fury, Black Widow Clairvoyant, Thing. Yeah. There's I'm probably forgetting somebody. Falcon is becoming a big time favorite. But he's not suicide friendly, but yeah, you and you. But yeah, so I have a lot of favorites. People's Champ, what's up, man? How you doing? You have come back to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Weird Science, did you make a woman and could make them bigger? Oh my lord. Weird Science. Ooh, I love that girl, boy. How many a drooling session watching Weird Science, man. Let's see. I love Apple. People's Champ. Very green today. Oh wait, what? Oh. Yeah, St. Patrick's, got you. Hope you have green shoes on, tapping out an Irish chick. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I don't have any green on right now. My sister's often wearing green. But yeah. Cosmic Ghost Rider, baby. What? Well, I haven't really been using him a lot, so I can't call him my favorite since I don't really use him, but he looks like he's a lot of fun. Man, I am just so eager for that opening, and I don't know if my hopes are going to be dashed. I'll be happy just to get a new champion, but you know, of course I'm hoping for some good ones. I really, really do. Oh no, war season started? Yeah. Oh man. I just remembered something. Oh. I always do it. And they're gonna expire too. Because I was so busy Sunday. Sunday was the day I was planning to grind a little bit in Act 6. You know, use some energy refills, grind it out, use up my boosts and revives that I got from that Cavalier. And I didn't do it. So they're still there. The boosts are easy to use. You know, I could just use them, you know, just cuz. The revives, on the other hand, are a little bit worse. And we got item use on too. Yeah, I forgot to get back in Act 6 and start. Woo, okay. Get back into Act 6 and start grinding out a few paths just to use up those revives. So true, my iPad crashed and it's gone for repairing for like 10 to 15 days by the time I tried to play on a mobile, and I couldn't get on Parry and Dex. Quake near impossible. Yeah. That just ruined your day. Man, yeah, I need to, and my revives and all of that, I believe they're going to be expiring. Let me look. Since it crashed on me, gave me the opportunity. Yeah, see? Look at this, guys. So 3 revives expiring, some 15%ers, but look at this. I got a day. 1 day to use up these resources. I think that was it. So maybe, you know, and it's when I'm grinding for a champion, I'm like, don't necessarily want to stop and then spend hours just grinding out some Act 6 content. But I may have to do it, or I'm going to be losing some stuff. Wasting you know, I didn't get the Cavalier offer for those resources. I got it for the 6-star shards, but you know. We were trying to get BZ to wear green to stream, and he realized because of green screen, he'd be a floating head. So funny. Oh yeah, I love me some Killer BZ. I watched him way back in the day, man. I'm wearing a green shirt, but nothing too special. Ooh, yeah, slice them up, Drax. That's why I'm exploring 6-1. LordShaedow got a team revives expiring, and I still haven't used any. Yeah, not half as hard as it was when I first passed through. True. I've got a better roster now. I did 6.1 and 6.3 exploration. So I got to go back through and start looking at some of the gated paths, because I've done, I think, all of the non-gated paths in 6.2, I think. But yeah, I'll just go through, start grinding it out. You know, let me see, 1 day. Yeah, see, it'll be over by the time the arena's over. So I'm going to have to take time away from the arena in order to get it done. No help for it. You know, if it was like 2 days, then what I would do is finish up, you know, and then next arena I would delay it. And then I would delay it and then use that time to go ahead and crank it out. But, you know, at this point, I'm over the cutoff for Mangog. Round 1 anyway. Don't know if he'll go that low again. But we shall see. There you are. Gosh, give me some of those revives. Yeah, see? I just have to spend the time, man. Just go through it. Brute force. I don't even need to try to play extremely well. If I'm just trying to use those up, just knock it out. But I can't seem to help myself. When I get in there, I still want to play somewhat well, you know? But yeah, you could brute force your way all the way through a lot of that content. And like I said, I have them. I need to use them. And I won't be using them if I don't die and revive. So got to do it. But I'm going to try. Last month, I finished off 6.3, but I still had a bunch of team revives and a few of the level 3 revives that ended up, they didn't expire. I had to sell them because they would have expired otherwise. That's a lot of dying you need to do. Act auto fighting, here we come, man. I'm just like, a lot, man. So like I said, I'm just gonna go through and just try to knock it out and use up the revives. I may end up having to use some energy refills. I have 2 energy refills. Oh boy. Okay, woo. So he's gonna hit me with that special too. You're wearing green boxer briefs. All right, briefcase. I think I get it. Anyway, are we getting the Feeling Green Revive event again this year? I don't know. I hear rumors about it that we might, but I'm not sure. I also have revives expiring, but I'm 100% everything. Waiting for 7.2. Yeah, I already did 7.1. 100%. Grab you. What I need now, I haven't done the Abyss. That would definitely eat up those revives, but I don't have any plans to do the Abyss just yet. I would kind of like to finish Act 6 first, full exploration. So I just need to sit down and do it. And like I said, I had planned to do that Sunday. I was like, yeah, on Sunday, that's what I'll do. I'll sit down and just grind out Act 6 as much as I can stand. But yeah, I might even use some units to get energy refills. That's the only units I ever have spent on story content. I don't spend units for revives. So if I do spend any units, it'll be just to get energy refills so that I can just crank it out while I'm in the mood to. But I do have 2 full energy refills right now, maybe 3. And that should get me through, you know, at least a few paths. Okay. Spidey says hello. Hey! Oh, how you doing, Spidey? Hello, hello. Who do you think is better for LOL, Ghost or Aegon? Aegon can do all the fights in LOL. So, in that sense, Aegon. Ghost, she can do the Wolverine fight, but it is miserable using her for that fight. It takes a lot of patience and RNG. Not recommended. So I would probably say Aegon. That is who I would say is better for LOL, if you can keep your combo. Just ask Big Blue what score he's stopping at this round. Well, Big Blue, he if he's even going for him, he usually sees what score I'm putting up and puts up just under what I put up, if he's going for the dupe. Because he said he never wants to, you know, now that it's 300, but when it was 150, he's like, he doesn't ever want there to be a time where he's 150 and I'm 151. And he was just going for a dupe, because he can easily put up more points than I can, if he has the time. It's kind of like, you know, racing a long-legged man and you're short. You know, they can do the same thing you doing, but it's going to take you a lot more effort unless they just kind of relax and pace themselves with you. And that's what he does. He paces himself to me usually. But there's usually not that big of a deal because I'm not that close to cutoffs. I never stay close to cutoffs like that. Which is why I'm not stopping now. You know, 47 is what Big Blue put up last round, and that was ranked 300. I'm at 48. There's no way I would feel safe here. So I will still go. But in between my grind, I do need to get into Act 6 so I can use up some of those resources. Otherwise, it's just a waste. Good morning, Warble. How you doing, man? Nick, I think Aegon is easier. He is, if you can keep a combo. My kids are calling me Green Santy. Lockdown beard is so white now. Oh, man. And they hide beer in little bottles of shots all over the house and garden for me to have leprechaun treasure hunt. Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead, man. It sounds like you having fun over there. Let's see. Grab you, and you. If I do the Abyss, I would be the probably youngest one to do it. It's permanent content. There ain't no hurry. I think I know a place that could use up those revives. Forget the name of it. Yeah, nah, we ain't going over there. Yeah, and it would eat up those revives and my stash. Oh, it definitely will. Aaron, 82. Welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for giving me that follow. See you over on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. All right, PNP, what is up, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I think. Can't remember the last time I saw you. What's up? Normally I do 60 to 65, but had 0 time in the first round, which got me only 47. Luckily scooped him up, but this round I'm not going for him, so I'll be at 23 million. Okay. There we go. Well, I definitely won't be really resting or relaxing until I hit that 50 million mark. Then maybe. Oh, you've been adulting, working stuff? Gotcha. Hope you're doing well. So, I have some sad news that I didn't want to put a downer, but my uncle just recently passed away. We found out yesterday. He had a stroke, and they were hoping he would recover, but he was released. He came back home. He got a personal nurse assigned to him and everything, but then took a turn for the worse, and they put him in hospice. And if you know anything about hospice, that's usually where they put you when they know you're going to die. There's nothing they can do for you. So we kind of knew it was coming. That is my last and only uncle by blood. I have an uncle who is suffering right now from the early onset of dementia, but he's not blood related because my aunt was adopted by my grandmother. So she's always been, my aunt, but, not by blood. But this uncle is my uncle on my father's side. My aunt is my father's older sister, and she is mourning. They were both in their 80s. I don't remember exactly how old, but yeah, she's taking it hard. I think my cousins, her children, are staying with her right now because she's there alone. They had already moved out, and I believe she's a great grandmother. Because my cousin had a baby early, very young. And the one that I saw last in a stroller I think he's got kids or grandkids now. Chicka chicka. Steve, what's up, man? How you doing? Good morning. Taffrey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's rough, man. Thank you guys. It you know, like I said, we found out yesterday, and he was a good guy. He was a really good guy. Didn't get a lot of chance to, you know, hang out. They're still in New York. You know, you hear me say I still have family in New York. That's the family I'm talking about. I don't have a large family. But it was them and my cousins. And of course, I haven't ever met some of their kids. So, still got family there. But I hope that doesn't. The last time I saw my aunt, she had come down here, and so I got a chance to see her because I hadn't seen her since I left New York. So the last time she had seen me, I was like 17, and she came down here, and you know, now I'm an adult, and it wasn't that long ago either. I think I was either in my I was in my 30s, I think, when she came down here and got a chance to see me. Yeah, Alzheimer's, dementia is no joke. Exactly. And so he's got the early onset. I remember, and see, he is here with us. That uncle, he was always very helpful. He helped me in several moves, you know, when we were in apartments, and, you know, we would move, usually because of my sister. You know, for some reason, we would end up having to move. He would usually come by with his truck and help us move. He helped us move into this house. He used to be a truck driver. That's what he did for a living. They raised several children, adopted foster children. He had kids from a previous marriage. So yeah, when it comes, oh yeah, I can't. All right, let's see, do that. Get some of that damage in there. Boom shakalaka. There we go. So yeah, our family is small and getting smaller. It was always, you know, pretty small. My mom was an only child, and neither me nor my sister decided to have any kids. So my other sister, who was adopted, picked up the slack and popped out them babies like crazy. I think she had 4 when she finally stopped. And she's now a grandmother twice over, because her oldest boy, my little nephew, who's not so little anymore, he has, I think, 2 kids. And now her oldest daughter has a child. And her oldest daughter is her. And it is just hilarious. Before her older daughter got pregnant, I saw a picture of her and I just laughed my head off, because I was looking at my sister back in the day. That's what I was seeing. I look at that picture and that was my sister when we were growing up. And I'm like, oh, you already have problems. I don't know if she told you she's sexually active or not, but she is you. And I don't think it was even a year after that picture was taken that she was pregnant. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for your well wishes. Thank you. All right, yeah, take care, Nick Fury, man. Solarium! Welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow brother. Thank you for giving me that follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. All right. Let's see. We'll finish this one up, and then we're going to call it. You guys saw what happened the last time I went too long after the 2-hour mark. I don't know whether it's the software, but we want to avoid that. Again, I've rebooted my machine since that happened. And that could have been it. You know, I hadn't rebooted my machine in a little bit. I tend to keep it on. Okay, yeah. All right. So that is going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let's see who is streaming. You know, it's a little early. I also have to go get some lunch. But let's see who's streaming. It is a bit early. Okay, I don't see anybody streaming right now. At least not that it's telling me. Hold on. Wait a minute. It says J-Rock is streaming. Why is it showing J-Rock, but it's not showing him over? Okay, let's go raid J-Rock. I see him now. Yep, I'm subscribed, and I have the, oh my goodness, why does it do that? I don't get it. I'm subscribed, and I have notifications turned on, but it didn't tell me he was streaming. Okay, I did get the notification. All right, guys, let's go over to J-Rock. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. It really does help me out. But I will see you in J-Rock's stream. I will finish up my arena, get some lunch, all that good stuff. So take care. Okay, maybe it just didn't update that quickly, Big Blue, then. But okay, take care, and you all have a blessed day.